Welcome to Criminal Justice 339 and also Political Science 339. If you haven't gotten your text yet, there are two texts in this course. The major text, the primary text, is Sam Sorrell's Ethics in Criminal Justice in Search of the Truth. It is the sixth edition. And the other text is a text by the author Larry F. Jetmore called The Path of the Warrior. So make sure that you've got both these texts when you begin taking the course. For this week, make sure that you complete the student introduction so I know who you are, and also make sure that you complete the scavenger hunt. The scavenger hunt's about the course and what are the basic requirements of the course. And if you complete it, and you complete it by the end of the week, then you'll get 25 bonus points, which may help some of you out in the end. For this week, the reading assignment are the first two chapters in the Sorrell text. For chapter 1, acquainting yourself with ethics, and chapter 2, familiarizing yourself with ethics. The basic themes in those two chapters are first the Socratic method and the reasoning process. Another important concept is summum bonum, which means in ethics the highest good, the ultimate good, the master good of all. And then also the basic two strains of ethical thinking. Deontological, which is focused on the right act, doing the right thing no matter what happens. And teleological ethics, which is focused on the consequences. It's the outcome that matters, what happens. So make sure you read those first two chapters. There's also a couple of YouTube videos that illustrate the Socratic method and Plato's allegory of the cave. Make sure you review the six incremental learning outcomes. You want to review that because many of the questions on the midterm and the final exams are from the incremental learning outcomes. Excuse me. And also view the PowerPoint presentation, which includes audio focused on chapters 1 and 2. And the other assignments this week is to complete selected review questions found in chapter 1 and chapter 2 in the Sorrell text. So in answering your questions in any of the selected review questions in this course is you're going to use the Sorrell text and not go out and seek additional information or the Jetmore text. Although you can do that, but your primary answer needs to come from the Sorrell text. And I don't like one or two sentences on the review question. I want to see a full discussion in your answer. You also have the first discussion board entitled Ethical Decision Making. And this first discussion board, which opened on Sunday at 12 a.m., will stay open until next Monday at the end of day. Normally, the next three ethical discussion boards will open at 12 a.m. on Sunday, and they will close the following Saturday at 11:59 p.m. So one of the things, if you haven't done so already, is to review the rubric for the discussion board, because that will tell you how I grade discussion boards. And also on the first discussion board, only the second and third questions pertain to the text, to the Sorrell text. Question 2 deals with the Socratic method, and question 3 deals with rational decision making, and which are covered in the first chapter on pages 4 through 8. The rest of the questions don't necessarily require you to have read the text before you begin the initial post. And I encourage you to do that as soon as you can, because timely participation and frequent participation is half the grade on discussion board. So that covers the first week. Also, in each week you have a discussion board called questions and answers. So if you have any questions regarding the text or any questions regarding the assignments, be sure to use questions and answers, so that my answers to your questions can be shared with the rest of your classmates. So that is it for week 1.